welcome back to Full On Football. And of course, we've had a very busy show so far this tonight, and of course we've got another busy segment here. We're talking junior football development. This is our spotlight segment, and we are spotlighting it on junior football development. Now, last week, if you watched the show, we had a bit of footage when I went down to the Australian Footballers Pathways Program's live-in camp. Now, it was only just a smidge of what I was able to shoot. Tonight we've got with us as a guest to tell us more about what's happening is the Director of Australian Footballers Pathways Program, and that is John Walker, and one of the participants, players who's involved with the program, and that's Romeo-J. Romeo, thank you. Welcome to you to Full On Football, and welcome back, John.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, it's fantastic to have you. Now, first of all, John, of course, we did talk all things AFPP last week, and of course, just give people a little bit more of an insight of what the Australian Footballers Pathways Program is all about.
Oh, I mean, in a nutshell, it's all about development. It's simple development where the young players, boys and girls, get simple skills and skills they can take into the game. So we're not talking anything fancy and any fancy footwork. We play on the basics. We play both feet instead of, we play a preferred foot. So basically, it's where the foot should be played as opposed to your favoured foot. So we try and play them a balanced play where they play both feet and they actually pass into the receiving player's space. So it's as simple, it's as simple as that, and it's something we want them to build on. So as a young level, they're looking at the next stage of the game as opposed to just passing a ball or just kicking a ball.
Just before you do have something to say, John. John Walker. There's really basically there's three different dimensions to AFPP, and that is the year-long program that they can participate in, and then you've got your holiday clinics that you have for participation. Then you've got these living camps where you had the first one in January. You've got another one coming up. So there's three different ways that kids can or young people can participate with AFPP.
There is three, and hopefully there'll be four because we'll be going overseas for a tour. Now the tour will be a development tour, but look, in a nutshell, we've got a 10-week programme that goes on while the schools are on. So while the kids are at school, we do a 10-week programme, and then in the school holidays we do clinics and camps. The power of the camp is to say to children, look, whilst you're in Adelaide, you're away from your parents. We control the diet, we control the time they go to bed, we control the time they go to get up. And after 2 or 3 days, they switch on to the fact that they can wake up in the morning at 6 and they can hit the training track at 7:30. And in school holidays, that's powerful, but more importantly for club coaches, some coaches at different levels, the kids say, look, a 9 o'clock start, it's horrendous. It's not horrendous when you prepare properly. So what we're trying to do is get young boys and girls to adjust to professional level, and then later on when they go through to state, premier and hopefully on to Super League, they're prepared for it.
John,
actually, yeah, I did. The first statements you made there, John, as well, you made it seem or sound very simplistic as well, but it is a lot more in depth in that. That training camp that you had down at the Croatian Sports Centre there, I did go every day to that, and it was a lot more in depth to what you just said there, because you as you said there, you control the diets. The boys were eating things and girls were eating things they'd never ever dreamt of eating. So their whole diet was changed, and I know from a personal point of view that my nephew was on there. And my sister had to go and buy a whole heap of new food in the house, and he never stopped eating it. So
but how good is that, though? I mean, how good is that? Because now you're getting people better performing with their bodies because they're better fueling them. And this is what people... I know when my kids were involved in juniors, people did not know what to feed their kids, and you're the sort of person that's got that type of information. I want to talk to Romeo-J. Romeo. I mean, you've got a Hollywood name just in itself. Look, you're a young up-and-coming player, and you're a very talented player. From your own perspective, being involved with AFPP, how has that improved your football? Now, I've not solicited you at all. I've not talked to you about this. How has it improved your own football? What have you got out of this program?
I've got heaps. I've got like all the nutrition that he's told me about, all the information that I really need to know, like about all the nutrition, about when I should go to bed, and about core bodyworks especially, which is like bodywork to help core strength, which helps mental strength and obviously physical strength. And that just helps me play a lot better, and I've improved over the last 2 or 3 years since I've known John. Excuse me. So yeah.
So for any kids or young people that are out there that are thinking, you know, oh look, you know, it's just another coaching clinic, or it's just another thing. The camp in itself is something like no one would ever be on one of these type of things, would they? It is amazing because you do live in for like 3-4 days, and it's just so different. It's so unique, isn't it? Yeah,
the camp's wonderful. Like John's like really gone to a lot to put these things together. It's like he's really trying to replicate a European academy campus. So yeah, it's fantastic, and he's pretty close to getting it right. It's like very strict rules and everything there. It's fantastic.
But at the same time, it's also a lot of fun, isn't it?
Definitely. Yeah. Like, everything's great. Like drills are great. Everything's fun. Coach gets along with the kids well.
You get a lot of compliments, John, and there's a lot of people out there that are getting to know who you are. I mean, John Duffy here knows all about you because you're involved with Raiders as the technical director for the juniors. There's a lot of other people that see you. I mean, not only that, but you do your Sunday extreme training, I say, extreme sessions. You want to go out and have a hard time training for 2-3 hours. Go out with this guy on Sunday at Raiders. You're going to be put through your paces. It's amazing what you do, the knowledge that you have got, and what you're able to pass on to these people.
Look,
have I got you speechless, have I?
No, not at all. Look, what we've got to remember, these children really want to learn, okay? Whatever you pass on to them,